traumatized to have a skull.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show, hanging out online at BigDumbFunShow.com. Friend, fan, follow us on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Twitter, Eventful Reverb Nation, Tumblr, and
the Google Plus.
That's right.
Actually, you scared me just a bit there, Gnurk. I peed just a little bit, so I apologize, especially to the guests in the studio. Jim Kilroy is back in studio with us.
All right.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
Just came off the LA Guns last night.
Last night, Voodoo Lounge, LA Guns. Yeah, it went very well.
Fun time had by all.
Yeah.
They've been to KC a couple times, though. They like it here?
Well, see, here's the deal. There's two versions of LA Guns.
Uh-oh.
So the Tracy Guns version has been here several times in the last few years.
And that's the one that I know of.
And then Phil Lewis, who's the singer, that was his LA Guns that was at the Voodoo last night. So
okay.
It's been a few years since he's been in Kansas City.
And was it like riding a bike?
Yes. It was just
of sorts?
like that. Yes.
But you have, and the Voodoo Lounge, by the way, great venue
place,
over there,
yes.
too. Now, I saw your ugly mug on the news not too long ago when they closed the Beaumont down.
Right, yeah. I was
What's
all
going
over,
on with that? What's the latest?
I was all over the news for a couple of days there.
Totally.
Well, I haven't really heard anything different. I mean,
They went to your
closed.
went to your house. They got you right in the man cave, and
They did.
Why did they come to you?
Well,
'Cause he's
that's
the foremost
the guy called me.
expert.
Basically, what happened was I saw, Tony Chavez, who had been a manager there at the Beaumont Club. He posted on Facebook that it was closed, so I posted something about it, and this guy from Channel 41 saw it, called me.
What
He's
did you
like,
post?
On Bonsai?
No, I posted on my Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
Something about, hey, I heard that it was closed, and yada yada. My little comment about the passing of it. The guy called me. He said, hey, we want to come over to your house like in an hour and
we need
and
something.
And then the
And
next
you're the most
day,
presentable of all these people
Channel
posting
5.
about it.
And then Channel 5, the next day, they called me. I met them in front of the Beaumont. We did a little
Yeah, I
sit
saw that.
there.
They
Yeah.
couldn't get
Wow.
Terry Taylor on the phone?
I don't think those guys really wanted to comment. Me, I'm kind of an attention whore for that kind of thing. So.
They had quite a few shows booked there, didn't they?
Mammoth, well, yeah,
Yeah.
Terry Taylor. He's the guy that booked. He was the guy that handled the calendar. Anytime I did something there, he was the one I dealt with.
What do you think? I told this to Gnurk. I bet that either the one they were just trying to shed some debt and they're going to come back as something else, or somebody else is going to buy that out.
I thought somebody did buy it.
Do you know?
I haven't heard anything.
Well,
No.
they'd really
I don't
kind of
know.
expanded it. They had the sidecar on what would have been, I guess, on the south side of the building.
Right. Well,
They
yeah,
opened
where
up the whole lawn
where the
and
bowl. Remember where the mechanical bowl used to be? That's where the sidecar bar.
Yeah.
And,
That was actually one of my first jobs. Was the mechanical bull.
Oh, really?
I was the bull.
He
It was
was.
crazy. It was it was nuts.
I feel like somebody might have bought it because one of my girlfriends said she might be bartending
Well,
there.
it wouldn't
And this was
surprise
a
me. Someone else
recent
trying to open
story.
another club up there.
Why doesn't Jim Kilroy buy the Beaumont? That was my next thought. Was I could totally see you just going in there and be like, you know what?
I could have
This
been
is
the
my
one
place
hundreds
now.
of thousands of dollars behind the landlord.
No, because that's all shed now. So now they're just
Yeah,
looking to
hey.
recoup some cuts. A short sale now.
Right.
I don't know. Is that something you'd ever entertain? Actually owning an establishment?
I kind of was interested in it at one time. I mean, I'm not totally opposed to it, but I'm not really seeking that kind of thing.
Yeah. As soon as you get those warrants cleared up, I would definitely look at that.
Yeah, you and I can buy the bar.
Let's do it.
The moment you own the Beaumont, though, I mean, you have a relationship with Voodoo and the
Oh,
Uptown,
yeah, that's true.
and
You're-
Aftershock, and all these other
You know,
people.
Steve-
Now you're competition.
Steve Tulipana, that owns a record bar, I mean, he still plays. His band plays at all these other clubs around. So I think,
It reminds me, I'm going to have to ask you something later. But now, what do you have got? When you came in, you said you're doing something that you've never done before, and I knew that you were starting to get a little not
Like
crazy, but starting to
venture out?
branch out and venture out into
Yes.
new stuff with the hip hop that we talked about
right.
not too
That
long
started
ago.
last year, the hip hop, ultimate hip hop.
But tell us about the Blues
This year
Wars.
I'm
That's
starting
awesome.
Blues Wars.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is,
so cool.
honestly, it's going to be, to me, it's going to be really similar to like Cover Wars. There's going to be a lot of guys that, play kind of blues covers. There's going to be a few bands that have played Cover Wars that'll be in this. So,
So the covers are allowed and originals.
right, exactly.
Okay.
And where is this at?
I've got a couple of them I'm going to do like at Jerry's Bait Shop and Lee Summit, Voodoo Lounge, Knuckleheads will probably get worked in there.
Yeah.
That's right up in our alley.
Knuckleheads would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that would be an excellent choice as well.
So, yeah, I mean, it's something I'm kind of, I've been thinking about for a while. I'm doing it every Tuesdays out at Jerry's and Lee Summit, so I got to come up with some new ideas,
Yeah.
some new wars.
Well, and the Kansas City, what could be an unofficial blues capital
Sure, exactly.
at one time.
Right.
Is it still out there? Is there still blues life out there?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of blues bands around. I mean, like I said, this Blues Wars to me is kind of similar to Cover Wars or Country Wars.
Mm-hmm.
The Country Wars, there weren't a lot of bands around, country bands, so it was hard to do that. Where blues, I think there are more. There might be, obviously more rock bands around.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
there are a handful of blues bands.
Have you considered doing a Jazz Wars?
I don't know about that. Again,
I mean, because Kansas City known for jazz.
here's the big deal on all these Battle of the Bands things. Basically everybody kind of more or less is playing for free until you get to the end. So Country Wars guys, they want to get paid. Jazz guys, I imagine, they're doing it to get paid.
Yeah, Gnurk loves jazz. He's a huge fan of scat.
Now, I would say the next thing I would
Statman Crothers.
my next venture would probably be some kind of like a DJ battle. Is probably
that could be cool, yeah.
Would be my next thing.
Or you could do radio battles. who could deliver the news the best? How about that?
Well,
I
I'm
still would
real
lose.
good at that.
Yeah.
But so Blues Wars, of course, you're in the thick of hip hop wars.
The ultimate hip hop thing and the metal wars both started back in January, are kind of going.
I just realized you had one of the, there was some hip hop wars of some sort going on at the. Is it the America's Pub is also closed down?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff closing down.
They've been closed down for a while.
Yeah, I
now.
know, but I'm just saying, is that in relation to the scene?
I think the America's Pub thing was more like that they wanted that crowd to go away.
Yes, okay.
The Beaumont Club thing could be more related to their, the live music thing and just a lot of clubs being around.
Gotcha.
Could be part of it.
In your professional opinion, what is the state of Westport today?
When I did things at the Beaumont Club and I would kind of wander down in there and grab a piece of pizza or Italian sausage, it always looked like there was lots of people out on a Friday or Saturday.
Well, we still go to Westport with our group
Yeah.
of friends. It's not as bad. I mean, we go to Harpo's,
I think that there's a crowd.
McCoy's, Kelly's. I mean, it's
Have you
still
booked
a
anything
decent
in the Power
crowd.
Line?
Yeah, I'm doing Angels now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angels Rock Bar?
Angels Rock Bar.
That's
yeah.
a fun place.
Yeah, it's going well.
Gnurk and I have, we every once in a while venture to Kelly's, and sometimes it's full on a Monday night. Like after the show, it'll be, just hubbub down there.
Right.
Just crazy.
Yeah, no, I think that Westport is doing okay. I mean,
They do a heavy St. Patty's Day.
yeah, I'm sure. The St. Patrick's Day parade is going to end right there, so I think it's
Oh, I
going.
forgot about that, yeah. All right, can you stick around a little bit? All right, so we're with Jim Kilroy online. Kilroy Presents. It's on the Facebook, and we'll link up to the YouTube as well. And when we come back, we'll figure out, are you starting to take down the lights, or are you just now getting ready to put up the lights? Because we are in studio with Jimmy Christmas. A lot of people don't know this alter ego, but all of that will be unveiled and uncovered when we come back. The hard-hitting news tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.
You shut up and listen. No! I said shut up and listen!
Your Honor, it is our conclusion that it's bands like this and music like this that makes our kids want to smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana. Smoke marijuana.